In a world of fast cuts and cheap thrills, there was one man who played by no one's rules but his own. His name was Stanley Kubrick. Born in 1928 in the Bronx, New York, Kubrick wasn't your typical prodigy. He wasn't top of his class, he didn't go to film school, and he certainly didn't network his way into Hollywood. No, his weapon of choice was a camera and an obsession with perfection. Before he was a filmmaker, Kubrick was a street photographer for Look magazine, capturing raw, unfiltered moments of post-war America. And even then, you could tell this guy saw the world differently. Shadows, silence, symmetry, everything he captured had weight. Then came film. He started small, scrappy documentaries, then low-budget features. But what followed would change cinema forever. 2001, A Space Odyssey wasn't just a film, it was a trip, spiritual, visual, philosophical. And mind you, this was released a year before the moon landing. Rumors still swirl that Kubrick helped fake the moon footage because it looked too real. A Clockwork Orange, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Kubrick didn't make movies. He built worlds. Dark, brilliant, uncomfortable worlds. And the stories behind the scenes, even crazier. On the set of The Shining, he made Shelley Duvall do 127 takes of a single scene. 127. He would spend years perfecting a script, demand hundreds of takes, and obsess over every frame like a mad scientist. But there was method to the madness. Kubrick wasn't just chasing art, he was chasing immortality, films that would live beyond him. And they did. He died in 1999, just after finishing Eyes Wide Shut. He left behind only 13 feature films, that's it. But each one, a masterclass. Stanley Kubrick wasn't just a filmmaker. He was a rebel, a visionary, and possibly the only man in Hollywood who never compromised. They called him difficult, they called him a genius, but love him or fear him, you could never ignore him. Stanley Kubrick, the man who turned movies into monuments.